Hey everybody, we are about 4 months into this pandemic and I've had this idea on my mind for a while, so this is the second design of that idea to give us a little reminder that kindness is not canceled. So we're going to start by making a circle on the rock, and you can use a protractor or you could trace something that is round, but it's going to have two edges as you can see here. Then you can use a ruler or you can freehand the diagonal line across our circles. You should recognize this symbol. And then inside of our circle, we're going to start drawing our COVID-19 virus cell. And so you're going to start by drawing some of those little spikes with the crowns on them that kind of extend out onto these circles, like it's kind of trying to escape this symbol. You can also draw some of those spikes in the middle of it as well, and maybe some kind of funny little circles because it's an ugly little virus we're trying to create here. Now we're going to make 3 different shades of gray. We're going to start with that middle elephant gray color, and we're going to add some black to one of them, leave one of them alone, and then add some white to another one and stir those up so that we have kind of a darker gray, a medium gray, and then a lighter gray. We're going to take that gray that was not altered at all, and we're going to fill in our spikes that are kind of sticking out of our symbol, as well as outlining the inside where the COVID cell is. So we're going to take this spongy dauber tool. I believe it's a Martha Stewart dauber set that I got. I'll put a link in the description, but you're going to use the normal gray and kind of fill in the COVID cell with that color, and then also add some of the light gray and the dark gray to create a little bit of texture. Now we're going to use the dotting tool to add a little bit more texture to our cell. You're going to use all 3 of the gray colors that we created and just kind of dot it on there nice and messy. It doesn't have to be perfect, just kind of scattered dots of all 3 colors, and then you're going to go back and take that dauber tool and kind of smush it all together. Now we're going to take some red and some orange, and we're going to have one set of just the red by itself, and then we're going to mix some of the red and orange together. You can see that the colors are kind of similar, but there is a little bit of difference for some definition. Now we're going to take that dotting tool and add some dots to the crowns of those little stems that we created. And so we'll start with the red first, and then we'll go back with the reddish orange to add some more definition. So we're also going to add some just orange dots to this to give it a little more definition and have it stand out a bit. So we're going to take this Pigma pen that's really good for fine line work to redraw our stems on the COVID cell, as well as go around the little dots to give them some nice definition. Now I'm going to take a red Posca pen to just create the border on the no symbol so that I can fill it in with red paint, but it kind of helps me have a guideline and it's in the right color. Now I'm going to take a brighter red paint and go ahead and fill in that symbol with the red paint. Now we're going to take that light gray paint and fill in our stems to make them stand out a little bit, and then go back with the pen and re-outline them. Now I'm going to take a Posca pen and outline the whole thing so it's got a nice clear definition around the whole circle and the diagonal line across the middle. I really wanted that symbol to stand out, so we're going to take some red glitter and go over the red paint and just kind of give it a little shine. Now we're going to pencil out the writing on the rock, and then we'll take a black Posca pen to go over it all. We'll go over the kindness in cursive first, and then come back over it and thicken the downstroke so it's a little thicker on anywhere the pen was going down. Then we'll outline the print of Is Not Canceled. And on canceled, we're going to add an extra layer on the left side of all of the letters, and then we're going to fill it in just halfway from the bottom to about the middle of the letter. And then we'll go back after we've done that and add a little notch onto the ends of each of the letters to give it a nice look. I'm going to add some hearts with a red Posca pen and then go over that red paint with the red glitter. And we are done. I can't wait to see this with resin on it. I hope you remember to stay kind to yourself, stay kind to others, and stay well.